Hi, Umbrella here. Beating Pokemon Leaf Green with a team of pink Pokemon was a fun challenge. Today we're going to see if I can beat Pokemon Emerald with only a Zangoose. Zangoose has been a Pokemon that has killed so many of my other monsters during my Nuzlocke challenges, so I wanted to see if he's strong enough to carry me through the entire game. In terms of stats, Zangoose is pretty good. His attack stat is pretty high with a decent speed level. The rest of his stats are pretty well balanced as well, which will be good for this run. For movesets by level up, there are some nice attacks here that we can work with. We learned Swords Dance at level 10, which will be useful for the entire run, and moves like Slash, which give us a nice stab move with a high crit chance. On top of this, moves like Return will also give us a great stab move. In terms of TMs, Zangoose can learn quite a lot of different moves. His special attack isn't quite high, but moves like Shadow Ball will be strong enough for what we need. Let's go over the rules. I'll only be able to use Zangoose in battle. Pokemon Emerald does have Force Double battles, so I'll have to use another Pokemon for these, but they'll only be able to use non-attacking moves. On top of this, I can use other Pokemon for HMs only. No glitches or exploits in the game except for using the Universal Randomizer to start off with Zangoose. No items in battle, but held items and items outside of combat are okay. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. It helps me out a lot. With that, let's get into the game. We use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Trico with Zangoose. I name him Edgelord and we set off on our journey. We go battle May and her Torchic for the first time, but Zangoose makes quick work of her with only 2 quick attacks. We challenge Roxanne at level 13 and start off by setting up 3 Swords Dances. Geodude sets up some defense curls and then starts hitting us with Rock Tomb. After using an Orange Berry to heal up, we manage to take out Geodude with a few more quick attacks. Her next Geodude comes out and we manage to take it out with 3 more quick attacks, but Geodude does hit us with a Rock Tomb, taking us down to 14 health. Nosepass is last, and it wastes a lot of time using Block and Harden, but eventually takes us down to 1 HP with Rock Tomb. We get lucky though, and we get a critical hit quick attack off to get ourselves the first gym badge. Just before leaving Rustboro City, we battle May again. She sends out Lotard, but we take it out with a single quick attack. She then sends out her Torchic, who we also take out with 2 quick attacks. Next up is Broly with his fighting Pokemon. He sends out Machop, who hits us with a low kick. We go for Swords Dance after healing up with a berry, but he takes us out with a Karate Chop. We try again, and this time Machop uses Karate Chop and Seismic Toss. We're able to set up 2 Swords Dances and take it out with a quick attack. Next up is Meditite, who goes down to a quick attack. Last up is Makuhita, who also goes down to quick attack. That's the second gym badge completed. After giving the letter to Steven, we head over to Slateport City to battle Team Aqua. At this point, we know the move Slash, and we make easy work of the 2 grunts. The great thing about this solo run is that we don't have to grind for levels as we get them naturally from versing all the trainers around. Time to battle May again. She starts off with Wingull, but a critical hit Slash takes it out. Out next is Combusken, and we get another critical hit Slash taking it out. Last up is her Lombre, but she also goes down to Slash. We head to Morville City to take on Watson. He starts off with Voltorb, who hits us with 2 sparks while we set up Swords Dance. We get paralysed, but remove it with a Cherry Berry and take Voltorb out with Slash. Next up is Electric, who also goes down to Slash, but not before paralysing us. Out comes Magneton, and he hits us hard with Shockwave while we get paralysed. He hits us with Shockwave again, taking us down to 17 health, and we take him into the bread with Slash. Watson uses a potion, but a critical hit quick attack takes Magneton out. Last up is Manectric, but we use quick attack so we can go first and take it out. That's the 3rd gym badge completed. We go over to Mount Chimney to have our first battle with Team Magma's Maxi. He starts off with Myena, who drops our attack with Intimidate, and we go for Swords Dance. I decide to go straight for Slash as we are 12 levels higher, and after we miss due to Sand Attack, we take Myena out. Next up is Zubat, who goes down to a Slash attack, and last up is Camerupt, who also goes down to Slash. That went easier than expected, but we are over leveled at the moment. Next up is Fire Gym Leader Flannery. She starts off with Numel, who hits us with Overheat and Magnitude while we set up Swords Dance. It gets off a sunny day before we take it out with Slash. Next up is Slugma, but we also one-shot it with Slash. Out comes Camerupt, but she also goes down to a single Slash. Last up is Torkoal, but a critical hit Slash takes it out. That's the 4th gym badge done. It's time to fight our dad Norman. He sends out Spinder, who we can't set up Sword Dances on due to Teeter Dance, so we take it out with Slash. Next up is Slacking, and we're able to use Swords Dance when it goes for counter. We use Swords Dance during its Sloping turn and on the next turn, but it gets a yawn off just before we take it out with Slash. Next up is Vigoroth, and we fall asleep. It hits us with a combination of Slash attacks and Facades, taking us down to 11 health, but we manage to wake up in time and take it out with a Slash attack. Last up is Lanoon, but we managed to take it out with Slash. This is the gym that I usually struggle with the most, but we got lucky here. After leaving the Weather Center, we have our next battle with May. She sends out Pelipper, who stalls with Protect, but we take it out with Slash. Next up is her Combuskin, but we're 13 levels higher, and her Slash takes it out in one hit. Last up is Lombre, who hits us with Fake Out, but next turn we take it out with Slash. After getting the Devon Scope from Steven, we go and challenge Winona. Her Altaria can be quite scary if it has the time to set up Dragon Dances, but we also have a setup move in Swords Dance. Winona starts off with Swablu, and we set up 3 Swords Dances while Swablu goes for Mirror Move. We end up taking it out with Slash. Next up is Tropius, who also goes down to Slash. Out comes her Pelipper, who goes for Protect, so we use Quick Attack to save Slash PP, but we eventually take it out with Slash. Skarmory comes out, but she also goes down to a single Slash. Last up is Winona's Altaria, but at this point we're 15 levels higher with 3 Sword Dances, so we one-shot it with Slash. I think this is the easiest I've ever had going up against this gym. We head to the Team Magma secret hideout to take on Maxie again. He starts off with Myena while we set up Swords Dances, but Myena uses Roar and brings out Numel that we use for Strength HM. We switch back to Edgelord and take it out with Slash. Next up is Crobat, who survives the Slash attack as we don't have the attack boost, and hits us with Wing Attack. Maxie uses Super Potion, but another Slash takes out Crobat. Last up is Camerupt, but we get off a critical hit Slash, taking it out. We go and battle May in front of the department store, and she sends out Tropius. We manage to take it out in one hit with Slash. Next up is Combuskin, but he also goes down to a single Slash attack. Out comes Pelipper, who once again tries to stall with Protect, but we manage to take it out with Slash. Last up is her Ludicolo, which once again is just a simple one-shot with Slash. We clear out the Team Aqua hideout and go battle Liza and Tate for the next gym badge. This is a forced double battle, so we have to use some of our HM Pokemon. We set up a Swords Dance while they take out Numel with Psychic. We use Slash to take out the Claydol. We hit Lunatone with Slash, but it doesn't one-shot as we only set up one Swords Dance, but Xatu goes for a Sunny Day. While Lunatone goes for Calm Mind, we switch our focus to Xatu and take it out with Slash, while Lunatone hits us with Psychic. We take out Lunatone with Slash, and now it's just Solrock left. Solrock hits us with Solar Beam, which does little damage to us, and we manage to take it out with a critical hit Slash. That's the 7th gym badge completed. Next up is a double battle with Steven against Magmi and his admin. Edgelord goes for a Slash while Myena hits us with Swagger. Next turn we manage to hit Myena again with Slash, taking it out. We now set up Swords Dance while the Camerups go for Amnesia. We set up another Swords Dance and take out one of the Camerups with Slash. Luckily they are focusing Steven's Metang, so I'm able to use Slash on Crobat, taking it out. Another Slash takes out Camerupt as well as Crobat and Myena, giving us the win. We quickly head over to Pacific Lock Town so we can teach Edgelord Return and then go battle Archie in the Team Aqua hideout. He starts off with Myena, who we can take out with 2 Slash attacks. Next up is Crobat, who goes down to 3 Slash attacks, but not before hitting us with Wing Attack and a Confuse Ray. Last up is Sharpedo. We hit ourselves in confusion twice, while Sharpedo tries to spam Taunt. Eventually we manage to take Sharpedo out with Slash. After finishing off the Rayquaza storyline, we're finally able to go battle Juan for the 8th and final gym badge. Juan starts off with Love Disc and we set up a Swords Dance. Love Disc uses Attract, so we go for Return, taking it out. Next up is Whiscash, so we set up 2 more Swords Dances while Whiscash hits us with Earthquake. We go for Return and take it out. Out comes Seal, who also goes down to a single return attack. Crawdon is out but has the same fate as Seal and goes down to 1 return. Last up is Juan's Kingdra, but with 3 Sword Dances set up and being 17 levels higher, we take it out with a single return. That's Juan defeated at the 8th and final gym badge. We go through Victory Road and have to battle Wally. He starts off with Altaria, who starts to set up Dragon Dance while we set up Swords Dance. Altaria hits us with Aerial Ace, but we manage to take it out with Return. The rest of the battle is pretty simple, with Edgelord one-shotting the rest of Wally's team with returns. With this done, we can head out of Victory Road. Now it's time to take out the first Elite Four member Sydney, the Dark Trainer. He starts off with Myena, so we set up Swords Dance while he hits us with Double Edge. Eventually, we go for Return and take it out. The rest of the battle is pretty easy, as we're able to use Return to go through and one-shot the rest of his team. With that, we use a full restore and head into the next battle. Next up is Phoebe, with her Ghost Pokemon. Before we battle the Elite Four, we taught Edgelord Shadow Ball, otherwise we wouldn't be able to hit any of her Pokemon. Out comes Dusclops, who has Pressure, doubling the amount of PP we use per attack. It starts off with a Protect, so we go for Swords Dance. We go for Shadow Ball, but it manages to protect itself again, but another Shadow Ball takes it out. The rest of the battle goes the same way as Sydney, with Shadow Ball one-shotting her Banette, Sableye, her second Banette, and her second Dusclops. That's the second Elite Four member down. Up next is Glacier and her Ice Pokemon. She starts with Celio, who sets up a Hail while we set up Swords Dance. We go for a Slash attack and take it out. Just like the previous battles, we go on a one-shotting spree, taking down Glacier's other CeeLo and her 2 Glalie. For her final Pokemon Warreen, we instead go for Return, and we manage to take it out in one shot. That's the 3rd Elite Four member down. Last up for the Elite Four is Drake and his Dragon Pokemon. Drake starts off with Shelgon, who goes for Protect while we set up Swords Dance. After setting up 3 Swords Dances, we use Slash and take it out. From here on in, it's just another sweep with Slash, taking out Altaria, Kingdra, Flygon, and a critical hit on Salamence through Intimidate. That's the Elite Four completed, now onto the Champion in battle. Champion Wallace starts off with Wailord, and we manage to get 2 Sword Dances off while he goes for Double Edge and Rain Dance. From here, it's a clean sweep again with returns as we take out Wailord, Tentacruel, Ludicolo, Whiscash, Gyarados, and Melodic. And with that, we become the new Pokemon Champion. This challenge went a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I've never used Zangoose before, as I never really encountered them, plus I'm not usually a fan of normal Pokemon. However, Swords Dance and Slash is just such a great combination. I think I might have to try other normal Pokemon from now on and stop thinking of them as one of the worst typings. Thank you for watching the Pokemon Emerald Zangoose only run. Leave a comment below if there are any challenges you'd like me to work on. I'm open to the idea of anything, whether it's monotype, solo run, or any specific ROM hacks. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Creating YouTube videos is a new experience for me, and so far I'm enjoying it. Also, make sure to check me out on twitch.tv/HanBrolo32, where we're currently streaming Nuzlocke challenges. I'm currently on Pokemon Emerald, and we're going to be working our way up through the generations. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.